everyone, welcome back to Actual English. I'm Jennifer Clyde. It's time for lesson 307, and today's topic is Health 2, Detoxes and Cleanses. I'm sure you have heard of the word detox. That's D-E-T-O-X, detox. For example, there's lemon detox. All different kinds of detoxes. You detoxify your body or your system, which means to, cleanse your system. So detox actually means, a process or a time period in which you refrain from toxins or bad substances, or you get rid of all those toxins and bad substances. So you're getting rid of all of those bad things, letting it all flow out. You're cleansing your body or your system, okay? That's what we call detoxes. So today, as usual, we're going to begin with our conversation. So let's first of all listen to Actual Talk.
Kelly, I've never done a proper detox. Well, what are they like? Do you have any experience of them?
Yes.
Really?
I don't know if I'm the best person to advocate for them, but...
You say that nervously. Did you have a bad experience?
Yeah, actually, I had a bit of a horrific experience, but I know a lot of people that have had uplifting, very positive experiences. When they've gone on them for 3 days, they've come out feeling like tension or pressure was taken off their digestive systems.
Oh yeah, I would agree with that.
My doctor told me that can be a good thing. But like anything, if you do it for too long, it's bad.
Absolutely.
I give it the lemonade one a try, where it's essentially cayenne pepper, lemon, and sugar.
And did you last the full 3 days?
No, I did not. A day and a half.
Wow, you did well though. Yeah, you did well.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, I tried, not a proper detox, but I drink a lot of water because I exercise a lot. So I drink a lot of water and then, sort of binge on fruit and then do meditation. And I eat quite light meals. So it does kind of flush me out and it, in a way it's a detox. And I feel more energized after it, bizarrely, and better concentration. But from eating less food, you would think maybe. But yeah, it's great for energy and yeah.
Well, my doctor said that we don't actually need. We actually need about maybe something like half the amount of food we consume on average to function. So a lot of people are eating excess calories, and sugar is like poison, which is too bad because I just love it to death.
Yeah, I think a lot of emotional eating as well, which is a problem. The stresses of life and.
Well, I think that everything in balance, right?
You got it.
All right, welcome back, everyone. That was today's Actual Talk, and we had Gareth and Kelly talking about detoxes and cleanses. Now, first of all, Gareth began by mentioning that he had never done, or he's never done, a proper detox before. And he asks Kelly all about detoxes and cleanses. She seems to know a lot more about them than Gareth, so let's take a look at the conversation together and find out about detoxes and cleanses as well. So here we go. Gareth says, Kelly, I've never done a proper detox. Now that's our first sentence, but yes, let's take that I out. So it should have been Kelly, I have. I've never done a proper detox. So you do a detox, okay? This is one of our vocab words for today's lesson, as it also is our topic, okay? So a detox, as I mentioned, is a process or a period in time in which you rid your body or refrain from toxins or unhealthy substances, those bad substances in your body. Okay, so it's a time when you either just drink one kind of drink, eat only one type of food. There are many different types of cleanses and detoxes, but the purpose is to cleanse your body. Okay, to get rid of all the bad things, to let them all flow out of your body. Okay, so he asks, what are they like? Do you have any experience of them? So now he's asking if Kelly has done a detox before, if she has any experience. She says, yes, I don't know if I'm the best person to advocate for them. Now, here is the word advocate. Now this word, as I said, is pronounced advocate, which means it is used in the verb form. If it's used in the noun form, it should be advocate. Okay? Advocate, advocate. Pronunciation is slightly different. Now, if it's used in the verb form, it means to support, to recommend publicly even, okay? Speak or write in favor of something. So she's basically saying, yes, she does have experience, but she's not sure if she is the best person to advocate for them, okay? I guess talk about it or tell Gareth all about detoxes. Okay, and then Gareth says, you say that nervously, meaning you sound nervous for some reason. And she says, well, actually, I had a bit of a horrific experience. Now she's telling us about an experience she had with detoxes or with a type of detox, and it was quite horrific, scary, terrible. She's talking about a bad experience. And she says, but I know a lot of people that have had uplifting, very positive experiences. Okay, so let's take a look. Kelly says for her, she has had horrific experiences, bad experiences, but she knows a lot of people that have actually had good experiences. Here's the word uplifting, okay? U-P-L-I-F-T-I-N-G. Uplifting. You can lift something up from the floor or from a lower level to a higher level, okay? It means to bring something up. So uplifting. Now, imagine your emotions, your feelings. If your feelings are brought up, is it a happy feeling or a sad feeling? Your emotions, feelings are brought up, it means it's a good feeling, right? So uplifting can be encouraging, for example. So it can mean to encourage, to provide hope for. So it's a good feeling, a very positive experience, okay? So people have had good experiences. When they've gone on them for like 3 days, they've come out feeling tension or pressure taken off their digestive systems, okay? We're talking about our stomach, okay? Our digestive system. We have our stomach and our intestines that digest food, right? So what she's saying that there are people that have maybe gone on a detox or done a detox for 3 days, and the result was what? They would come out feeling tension, all that pressure, tension, stress, taken off their digestive system. Just taken away, okay? Taken away their digestive system. So perhaps they were feeling a lot lighter, feeling good, okay? Moving on. And my doctor told me that can be a good thing. So this is what her doctor said. Hey, a detox can be good for you. It can be a good thing. But like anything, if you do it for too long, okay, too long, it's bad. Too much of something is often said that it will bring about bad results. Too much of something. In this case, if you do it for too long, it's bad. I gave it the lemonade one, meaning lemonade detox. One meaning detox. They're talking about detox. So she says, I've tried the lemonade one, the lemonade detox. Okay? A try where it's essentially cayenne pepper, lemon, and sugar. So she's saying that she's tried a lemonade detox, which is pepper, lemon, and sugar. And you drink this. I've had a friend, this was probably about 3-4 years ago, and a friend would come to work, and every time I saw him, he had a bottle of something. It was a yellow liquid. It was a yellow drink, very light yellow, and I asked him, what are you drinking? And he said it was a lemon detox. So I asked him what was actually in it. So a lemon detox can have different things in it, such as lemon and sugar, pepper, any other thing. But basically what you do is you make this drink and you only drink that drink for a couple of days, several days, even a week. I think my friend was having that drink for about a week. So he was on a lemon detox for 1 week. So I guess similarly, Kelly went on a lemonade detox as well. moving on. Garrett says, and did you last the full 3 days? Did you last? Last can mean to continue. So he's basically asking, were you able to survive those full 3 days on lemon detox? Just drinking that. And she says, no, I did not. A day and a half. So, well, she did the detox for a day and a half, and that was it. Well, you did well, though. You did well, he says. And of course, Kelly says, you really think so? I only ended up doing it for a day and a half. Okay? I mean, I tried, he says. He's tried not a proper detox, but I drink a lot of water because I exercise a lot. We know for a fact that Gareth, he is what? A fitness freak, meaning that he loves to exercise. So he exercises a lot. He's a very active guy, so he drinks a lot of water, okay? So I drink a lot of water and then sort of binge on fruit and then do meditation and eat quite light meals. So let's go ahead and circle some important words here. Meditation, light meals. Okay, so let's take a look at this sentence from so up until meals. What does he do? He drinks a lot of water. Okay, he drinks a lot of water, and then what does he do? He sorts of binges on fruit. What is binge? B-I-N-G-E. We've gone over this word, I think, several times. Binge means what? To indulge in something, especially to an excess, too much of something. You can binge shop, which means to go crazy shopping. You can binge eat, which means to eat a lot of something all at once. Binge drink, which means to drink a lot of alcohol, for example, all at once. So doing a lot of something all at once is to binge. So he binges on fruit, meaning he eats a lot of fruits, many, many different kinds of fruits. And then he does meditation and he eats light meals. Okay, not heavy meals, but light meals. Perhaps many meals a day, right? Not just 3 meals, but maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 light meals, okay? So it does kind of flush me out. And in a way, it's a detox. Okay, so now he said that he has done a type of detox. Not exactly a proper detox, but he did mention that he drinks a lot of water, he binged on fruits, he did some meditation, and he ate light meals. And he said, it flushes me out. Flush out means what? To flush something out means to, I guess, cleanse something, okay? Cleanse something, especially with the flow of liquid. So you can flush your system out, meaning your digestive system, for example, by drinking lots of water continuously. You can flush everything out, okay? So that's what he's saying. It flushed him out, and in a way, it's a detox. It's kind of a detox, and I actually feel more energized after it. Bizarrely, he says. Okay, bizarrely. What is bizarrely? Okay, bizarre. If you say, wow, that's bizarre, it means that's strange, that's weird, that's unusual. Okay, so he's basically saying, well, it was bizarre, but Kelly says, not strange, it's natural. That's why she's saying not bizarrely. Bizarrely, so some synonyms may be strangely, unusually, okay? And then Garrett says, but from eating less food, you would think maybe, but it's great for energy. Yes, it's great for energy, okay? Moving on. Kelly says, my doctor said we actually need about half the amount of food we consume on average to function. That's a long sentence. Let's circle the key words here, okay? Half the amount of food we consume on average to function. She's saying that her doctor said to her, the doctor said, you know what? You don't need to eat too much food. You only need to eat about half the amount of food you eat right now to live, okay, to function properly. You won't die. You only need to eat half of what you normally eat, and that's good enough. Basically, that's what her doctor said. So, a lot of people are eating excess calories. Excess, simply put, too many, more than necessary. They're taking in, absorbing. And sugar is like poison, which is too bad because I just love it to death. So now she's talking about sugar, how it's bad for you. If you want to, I guess, emphasize or stress something, and you want to say that something is really, really bad for you, you want to say it's very unhealthy, you can say it's like poison. Like here, she says, sugar is like poison. Sugar is very bad for your health. It's very unhealthy. All right? And then moving on, Gareth says, I think a lot of emotional eating as well, which is a problem. Stresses of life. So he's added these two. Okay, emotional eating and stresses of life. Let's take a look at emotional eating first. Let's take a guess. What do you think emotional eating is? Eating simply is, yes, consuming food, eating food, okay? But emotional eating basically means that you eat a whole bunch of food. You eat lots and lots of food. You continue to eat, okay? Not because you're hungry, but because of your feelings. So, emotional eating is usually done when you're feeling a bit depressed, angry maybe, or full of stress. So people that just keep on eating, not because they're hungry, but because of their emotions and feelings, well, it's all emotional eating, all right? And then stresses of life. This is simple. Okay, so we're basically talking about the things that stress you in life, such as maybe if you lose your job, then you're stressed out. These little things are all stresses of life, things that stress you out in life in general, okay? But of course, Kelly, as always, says, well, everything in balance, in moderation, right? And of course, Gareth agrees by saying, you got it. Okay, so I hope that you understood today's actual talk and had a good time. Let's take a listen to it one more time.
Kelly, I've never done a proper detox. Well, what are they like? Do you have any experience of them?
Yes.
Really?
I don't know if I'm the best person to advocate for them, but...
You say that nervously. Did you have a bad experience?
Yeah, actually, I had a bit of a horrific experience, but I know a lot of people that have had uplifting, very positive experiences. When they've gone on them for like 3 days, they've come out feeling like tension or pressure was taken off their digestive systems.
Oh yeah, I would agree with that.
My doctor told me that can be a good thing. But like anything, if you do it for too long, it's bad.
Absolutely.
I give it the lemonade one a try, where it's essentially cayenne pepper, lemon, and sugar.
And did you last the full 3 days?
No, I did not. A day and a half.
Wow, you did well though. Yeah, you did well.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, I tried not a proper detox, but I drink a lot of water because I exercise a lot. So I drink a lot of water and then, you know, sort of binge on fruit and then do meditation. And I eat quite light meals. So it does kind of flush me out and in a way it's a detox. And I feel more energized after it, bizarrely, and better concentration. But from eating less food, you would think maybe. But yeah, it's great for energy and yeah.
Well, my doctor said that we don't actually need. We actually need about maybe something like half the amount of food we consume on average to function. So a lot of people are eating excess calories, and sugar is like poison, which is too bad because I just love it to death.
Yeah, I think a lot of emotional eating as well, which is a problem. Stresses of life and.
Well, I think that everything in balance, right?
You got it.
Welcome back, everyone. Are you ready for our next segment? It's time for actual expressions. As you see, I have some vocab words for you straight from Actual Talk. So we'll go over them first and then take you through our patterns for today. Okay, first of all, we have detox. That is the most important word for today. I hope that now you have a clear understanding of what a detox is. So once again, it is a process or a period in time in which you refrain from or even rid your body of toxins or even very bad substances. In other words, unhealthy substances, okay? You're washing your system out. Okay, detox, detox. Advocate, okay, advocate. Here we go, stress is right there. It means to back up, defend, or as I even mentioned, support or even recommend in public. Uplifting, here we go, stress is right there. Uplifting, something can be uplifting which can be inspirational or even inspiriting. Something that provides hope or even encouragement, something that gives you hope and encouragement, okay? All right, that is uplifting. Binge, binge means what? Spree is a good one. You've heard of a shopping spree. Somebody can go on a shopping spree. Somebody can binge shop, which means to go crazy buying things, buy this, buy that, all at once, okay? Binge. Bizarrely, okay, stress goes right there. Peculiarly, oddly, unusually is an easy one. Strangely is another one. Excess means what? We're talking about overkilling something. Too much of something, okay? Too much of an amount, a greater amount of what is actually necessary or needed. If something goes over that limit, well, it's too much, right? Okay, so keep in mind excess. Okay, now it's time for our patterns. Flush something out means what? To cleanse something out, especially with the flow of liquid. Flush out. As we flush the toilet, you're flushing something out, cleansing something, getting rid of all the bad things. Here's a sample sentence. Sometimes I drink fresh grapefruit juice in the morning to flush out everything I ate the night before. So what does it mean? You drink fresh grapefruit juice to flush out. To flush everything out you had the night before. Basically, you're saying you drink fresh grapefruit juice to go to the bathroom, okay? To go number 2, to get everything out of your system. And then the next one, emotional eating. Think emotional eating. It's all about feelings, okay? Not because you're hungry. You eat and eat and eat because you feel depressed, you're upset, you're angry, okay? The breakup led to emotional eating. I'd finish a whole tub of ice cream every night for 2 months. So we're talking about what? Feeling depressed, sad, and eating a lot. Emotional eating. And then finally, we have stresses of life. Here we go. Having no money while going to university can be one of the main stresses of life. So stresses of life or a stress of life is basically something that stresses you in life, okay? Those tiny things. So having no money while going to university can be one of the main stresses of life is a good example. Okay, everyone, practice more on your own.
Well, I really love food, so I'm not a huge fan of going on a diet, but because I do eat a lot of red meat, my friend recommended that I try what's called a master cleanse. So I think it's also called lemon detox or maple syrup diet as well. So what you have, it's a liquid only diet where you have a liquid based thing made out of lemon juice, a bit of maple syrup, which is organic, cayenne pepper, and you take that in the morning. And then you have your herbal teas and then maybe just a bit of water throughout the day as well. And that's meant to rid your body of all the toxins. You're meant to sweat it out. And after about 10 days, apparently, you lose weight. But it really makes sense because you're taking in so little calories that it's no wonder that you lose weight. I tried it for about 5 days, really didn't like it, and I think a lot of people gain the weight back on if they don't look after themselves after that. It's really a short-term thing.
Joanna's given us some great information about detoxes. She did mention that she loves to eat, so She is not very successful when she goes on diets. She's a meat person. She eats a lot of meat, and her friend recommended what's called a master cleanse. So it's also called a lemon detox or a maple syrup diet, where you only have a liquid-only diet. So you're having drinks similar to a lemonade, and you're only having herbal tea on the side. So that's what she mentioned in the beginning of her response. Let's find out what else she said. She says that's meant to rid your body of all the toxins, all the bad, unhealthy substances. Toxin is a type of poison, so we're saying that these detoxes or cleanses are meant to get rid of, okay? Rid your body of all the bad substances, toxins. And after about 10 days, so after about 10 days, you lose weight. That's the point. Okay, so you not only cleanse your body, but you also lose weight. And finally, I think a lot of people gain the weight back. They gain the weight back if they don't look after themselves after that. So they can gain the weight back on if they don't look after themselves, take care of themselves after that. So it's kind of like a yo-yo thing, right? Okay, thanks to Joanne one more time.
Well, I really love food, so I'm not a huge fan of going on a diet, but because I do eat a lot of red meat, my friend recommended that I try what's called a master cleanse. So I think it's also called lemon detox or maple syrup diet as well. So what you have, it's a liquid-only diet where you have a liquid-based thing made out of lemon juice, a bit of maple syrup, which is organic, cayenne pepper, and you take that in the morning. And then you have your herbal teas and then maybe just a bit of water throughout the day as well. And that's meant to rid your body of all the toxins. You're meant to sweat it out. And after about 10 days, apparently, you lose weight. But it really makes sense because you're taking in so little calories that it's no wonder that you lose weight. I tried it for about 5 days, really didn't like it. And I think a lot of people gain the weight back on if they don't look after themselves after that. It's really a short-term thing.
Today's lesson was once again on detoxes and cleanses. I hope that you learned a lot. And if you want to, I guess, flush all those bad things out of your body, go on one of these detoxes. It can't be too bad. You'll also lose weight. Okay, now that is all for today's lesson. Next time I'll be back with Health 3 and we'll focus on meditation. So please do tune in for that. In the meantime, come to our homepage, everyone. Come on over to www.ebse.co.kr. Look for Actual English with Jennifer. And once you're there, check out our message board, read the messages posted up, and if you want to leave your own messages or comments, feel more than free to do so. And while you're there, check out our scripts as well. They're uploaded on our homepage. Okay, that is a wrap for today's lesson, everyone. Thanks for joining me. I'll have to see you again next time. Until then, take care and bye for now.